All right, real quick, I just want to make a video on the trade taken for today. I think my last video was like last week Wednesday. I've been sick, as you could probably hear it. And my son was in the hospital. There's a lot going on, so I didn't get to make a video at all. On Friday, we took a loss. I think it was a 2% loss Friday. Across all Top Step accounts, we took 2% losses. And today, we're up again, as you can see, right at that cutoff mark. Actually, I think the cutoff mark for 150K is 4,500. But I closed it a little early. I'm sorry, not closed a little. Hit take profit a little early. On all 50K accounts that happened, they added me to get 2,600 more than the profit target because I passed it too fast. So be careful if you're doing Top Step. Be careful about going over that 50% mark, that 50% total day profit mark, which if you're doing a 50K account, that it is $1,500. Don't go past $1,500 in profit. The 100K account, you don't want to go past $3,000 in profit. And the 150K account, you don't want to go past $4,500. Hence why I stopped it here. All the 50K accounts stopped at, I believe, $1,200 and some dollars. Just being safe, but once again, we still got to make an extra $2,000 past the profit target with the 50K accounts just to hit. This 150K account should be passed more than likely tomorrow. If tomorrow's a good day like today, that'll be great. You can see the trade taken below. Profit and loss $4,000. And then you see the fee of 28 took out. That's why it was 390.72. Now, the whole point of this trade here, we had a nice little drop. I didn't expect it to get way up here so quickly, but we had a whole bunch of liquidity sitting all across the top here that I did want to take, and that's where my take profit is. My take profit is right where this piece of liquidity is, taking all of that, and I wanted to see how it wanted to react from there. But given my take profit, this take profit was $4,000, so I was perfectly fine with that. And on the 50K accounts, it was the 12 something. I think it was 1,300, and then the fee kicked in. It was like 12 something, which is fine with me. As I say, I gotta make sure I'm doing things correctly here and not going over that 50% mark, which could be hard at times. But that was enough, and you see it came up, took that liquidity, and immediately started going down. There was another trade as it made this range, and I'll make a video on this as well about how I trade. It's created another range. We had a nice initiation. I like to look at ranges in the 50%, and the 50% of this range would have been here for a sell, right where that green line is. This is how that trade would have looked. You would have had a little bit of drawdown hopping into this, and then your first take profit could have been that low right there that we left before we went to go mitigate. Or you can always look to the left and see like, damn, okay, what's over here? What can we be aiming for? Which is a lot of liquidity here. So even if I wanted to take that first piece of liquidity right down there, there's my 1 to 3 that I look for, at least the 3% per trade. And that would have been another one on top of this 1 to 5 that happened here. This 1 to 3, almost 1 to 4 would have happened. I'm done for the day. And that's it. Right, and where it's coming up now, so it's another range sitting here that we went up to go mitigate. I would do the same exact stuff. I'm going to delete this because, of course, I didn't take that on these Top Step accounts. That would be the next range. If price did want to come up, I would want to see what it does when it hits here. And if it wants to fall down again, we should get a reaction here. But once again, I'm out. I locked out all of my accounts. I did a manual lockout of all of my accounts. So, of all the Top Step accounts, I did a manual lockout. So I won't be able to take any more trades on these accounts. But those are the 2 trades for the day. I'm sorry, the 1 trade for the day, but the 2 opportunities. Once 8:30 hit, this is exactly at 8:30. Price shot up, gave me that, all that volume that hit the market, gave me that nice push up pretty quickly. So in 3 minutes, the trade was done. And when price came up here, shit, another 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, that trade would have been done and you would have been up. But yeah, hopefully I can make another video tomorrow, depending on how my voice is. I know it sounds like shit now. But that's it. If you got any questions, put it in the chat. But once again, I'll be making a video of the strategy that I use to consistently make profits every single month. That works for me. This is not no golden strategy that wins all. None of that. It works for me. If you already have a strategy in place that's working for you, nurture that strategy and figure out the flaws within that strategy so you can fix them, right? Create your own plan. Nobody has that golden strategy that's 100%. They're 100% right all the time. Bullshit. And that's why I tell you guys, I lose, right? I'm like, hey, we lost 2%, which is this about, but I also show the trade taken for the day. So you actually know it's taken and it's on the top step account. Other than that, that's it. You guys enjoy the rest of your day whenever you're seeing this. And hopefully if I'm feeling good and not in the hospital, I will make another one tomorrow. All righty.